Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Kane. Today I'm sharing a follow a sketch February sketch for the last day of February. This sketch is actually from the 2nd of February since I was supposed to put it up on February 14th, which is my youngest son's birthday. And I ended up taking him on a road trip and not putting up anything that day. So I have the layout complete. I'm going to add it in for acrylic stash busting also. That's where I pull out acrylic pieces, use them on layouts. I have a few here from Colorcast Designs. I'm also going to pull in a few more stars that are also from Colorcast Design to add to the finished layout. But for right now, this is what I have picked out so far. This sticker sheet is from a Simple Stories collection. Um, I don't remember what Let's Party, I think is what that one's called. I used it another day and I have scraps left of it, so I wanted to go ahead and use those up and get it on this layout and get some more of it used up. I also brought in another Simple Stories collection for birthday, which is called Blast Off, and it was a birthday boy collection. And I have kind of sort of a 12 by 12 left of it. These other two 12 by 12s are from the Let's Party collection, and I'm actually going to create part of my background with that music note paper. Since these photos are from when we were singing happy birthday to both of my sons. My sons are 1 week apart, but 14 years apart. So my oldest son was turning 15 and my youngest son was turning 1. And here I'm going to add a border at the top and the bottom. In the sketch, it shows only like a half border, maybe. It only goes like halfway across the two pages. And I decided to go ahead and add it across both pages. And then I'm going to place that music note paper right across the middle. And then I'm going to cut cardstock banners to go at the top and the bottom. And I will show you what I mean when I get to that point. But I kind of changed it up. I didn't do the circles that are in the sketch. But the, sorry, the main idea of the layout came from the sketch. My photo placement is going to be pretty much in the same place, different sizes of photos than what's used in the sketch, but definitely used their idea for how to place my photos. And here I'm just trimming up my papers, making sure they're even. And I just used cardstock from Miss Kate to use as my background to place my layout on so that it made it a little bit more sturdy. So here's the border strips I was talking about with the black cardstock. I lost the footage of cutting those out, not sure how. But basically, I just used, it's about 1/4 of an inch at the top, that's straight. And then down at the bottom, I used a scallop border punch to make that at the bottom. And that just adds a little bit more black. I also matted my photos in black since they're going on the cream music note paper, and it makes the photos pop because both my oldest son and I are wearing black in the photos. My youngest son is wearing blue, and I have a photo of the cake, and then where my oldest son is holding his little brother so that we could sing him happy birthday and he could blow out the candles. And then the other two photos down at the bottom right are my oldest son being surprised that we're actually going to sing him happy birthday too. I didn't tell him, that we would be singing him happy birthday also. His birthday was actually closer to the party than my youngest son's because we waited till I believe the 27th to do the birthday party. And that was just because that was the weekend that was open, and also because I knew I wanted to celebrate my oldest son also. And he was totally fine with sharing the birthday with his little brother. He was very excited to be a big brother after 14 years of being by himself. So here I'm adding the acrylic pieces. I'm going to add the birthday shenanigans title over here. And then this cute little monster cupcake that is actually a chipboard piece. This little sticker is from the sticker book, and I'm just going to tuck it in behind the cupcake. And then up at the top, I have a yay and a acrylic star. Down at the bottom over here where I'm working at right now, I have a cake sticker and then three little pieces. One says, "Let's party like it's your birthday," the birthday boy, and then I don't remember what the teal one says at the bottom. Up at the top, it says cake and ice cream, and then best day ever and wish big. And that yay is a chipboard piece, and then the acrylic star. And then I'm going to bring in some other smaller acrylic stars. I still have green in these ones, so I chose to use, I was going to use all of them. I have, I believe, like four kind of medium sized ones and then like six little tiny ones. I decided to go with my usual, which is three in each cluster. So I just do 3 stars over by Yay, 3 over by Birthday Shenanigans, and then 3 over by the cake on the right hand side down at the bottom. These music notes are not chipboard, wood veneer, and I painted them black with black acrylic paint. Those are just from my stash. I'm not sure where they came from. I don't believe they came from any kind of Etsy shop. I believe they were from Hobby Lobby, if I'm honest, I think is where I got them from. And I just decided they were cute for the birthday singing layout, and with the music notes in the background, they went perfectly. And pretty much that's going to be it. I'm going to leave it fairly simple. I didn't add anything else. I figure the photos speak for themselves, and it's just cute. I am going to add their age with the numbers. So I'm going to add 15 over here by my oldest son, and then I will put a number 1 over by the other two, my two sons together in that photo. And then down at the bottom below birthday shenanigans, I'm going to add Julian and Jeremiah, which is their names. And I'm not sure if I leave the whole process of putting these down. I do end up moving them over just slightly. They were a little bit off. I wasn't sure how they were going to fit at first. Luckily, they don't stick very well, anyways. So I was able to lift them back up fairly easy. And then I did glue them down with liquid glue. And then I'm going to trace around them with a Sharpie once I move them over. So I believe you'll see me move them over here in a minute. And then I just use a little bit of liquid glue to attach them down, make sure they're going to stay long term. And they were fairly easy to move over. Like I said, they're not very sticky anymore. And then I'm going to trace around them and make little like stitching marks with the marker, just because I did mess up a few of them. I don't I don't always add the stitching marks, but if you see the stitching marks, it's usually because I messed up. Um, and it just adds to the design. It's okay. It looks fine when it gets done and finished, and you'll see it in the close-ups. And over here with these little stickers, I just went ahead and stitched around a couple of those with the marker and then added little stitching marks over there to make them match. And pretty much that's it. It was fairly simple. I really enjoyed using the sketches this month for Follow a Sketch February. Thank you, Sandy, over at State Goddess. I totally got a whole lot of layouts done this month, even though there was a few days I didn't put anything up. I'm hoping to play along with 30 Days of Sketches, and that's with Christy's Beautiful Life, and that's through the month of March. So I will see you guys in the next video starting tomorrow, March 1st. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Bye.